Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are jumping into, well, what looks like a genuine breakthrough in large language models.
It really does. We're talking about the launch of Falcon H1 Arabic.
And this isn't just another small update, is it? It feels like a major structural shift for Arabic NLP.
It is, and that shift was driven by, very specific community feedback. The older models were good, but people needed more.
What were the main pain points?
Three big ones. They needed dramatically better long context reasoning, much better handling of all the different Arabic dialects, and just, frankly, stronger math performance.
I see. So Falcon H1 Arabic is the engineering answer to all of that.
Precisely.
Okay, so let's get into the blueprint then. Our mission for this deep dive is to really unpack the two biggest innovations here.
The new hybrid architecture and the absolutely massive context windows.
Let's start with the architecture, the Falcon H1 hybrid. What exactly does that mean?
It's a really exciting fusion. They've integrated the efficiency of state space models, which you might know as MAMA, with the traditional analytical power of the transformer attention mechanism.
So how does that work in practice? Is one just bolted onto the other?
No, and that's the key. They run in parallel, inside every single block of the model.
In parallel?
Yes. The Mamba and the transformer attention compute their representations at the same time, and then they're fused together.
And why is that so important?
Because you get the best of both worlds. Mamba gives you this incredible linear time scalability, so the system doesn't get bogged down as the text gets longer.
It stays efficient.
Right. But you also keep the transformer's ability for that really precise, high-fidelity modeling of complex connections across a huge document.
And this hybrid design is in all the new models?
All of them. The 3B, the 7B, and the big one, the 34B parameter model.
Wow. Okay, let's talk about that second innovation, the context capability.
It's a huge leap.
The old limit was what, 32K tokens?
Yes. And now the 3B model is at 128K. And both the 7B and 34B models stretch all the way to 256K tokens.
256,000. It's hard to even picture that. What does that translate to in, say, words?
It's roughly 200,000 words. Think about that. You can process several novels or hundreds of pages of technical documents in a single pass.
Like legal or medical records.
Exactly. And they trained it specifically to avoid that lost in the middle problem, so it can actually find information from the very beginning of that huge window.
But with that much context, the training data has to be, well, perfect.
Or as close as you can get. They moved away from just using basic filters and implemented deep linguistic analysis for the data pipeline.
So really understanding the language, not just keywords.
Right. And they focused on dialect coverage. Because Arabic isn't just one language. They trained on Egyptian, Levantine, Gulf, and Maghrebi Vale dialects, plus the formal modern standard Arabic.
What about other languages, for things like coding?
Good question. They kept a multilingual mix, Arabic, English, and other content totaling 300 billion tokens to make sure STEM and code reasoning were still top-notch.
And the performance results seem to prove it all works.
They really do. Falcon H1 Arabic is state-of-the-art at every scale on the Open Arabic LLM leaderboard.
And I saw that the 34B hybrid model is actually outperforming much larger traditional models, like ones at the 70B scale.
That's the efficiency of the hybrid architecture paying off.
So how should you think about using the different sizes?
The 3B is all about speed. Think edge devices, fast agents. The 7B is your all-around workhorse for enterprise chat or summarization.
And the 34B?
That's for the really high-stakes tasks, complex legal analysis, deep academic research, where you need that incredible long-range reasoning.
Of course, with high-stakes tasks, we have to mention responsible AI. There still need to be guardrails, right?
Oh, absolutely. These models can still reflect biases from their training data or, produce hallucinations, especially when you push that massive context window to its absolute limit.
So human verification is still a must.
Mandatory, especially when the stakes are high.
So to wrap up this deep dive, the two key takeaways are a fundamentally new parallel hybrid architecture.
The Mamba transformer fusion.
And an absolutely unprecedented 256K token context length, which completely redefines scale for Arabic NLP.
Right. And if you connect this to the bigger picture, it leaves you with a really provocative thought.
Go on.
The fact that a 34B hybrid model can outperform a 70B traditional transformer, well, it forces you to ask a question. What does this mean for the future of LLMs globally?
You mean beyond just Arabic NLP?
Exactly. Are we moving to a world where efficiency, this smart architectural design, becomes more important than just adding more and more parameters?
Yeah.
That's something for you to mull over.